Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play more Holy Roman Record Race in Europa Universalis IV. So there were some really good comments that I'm glad to have read that were talking about like ways that we could have spent that 15,000 gold stockpile that I had built up. We could subsidize our own vassals in order to get them to core stuff faster and build buildings and that, well, yeah, I guess subsidizing them would cause them to core stuff faster because they might buy a better advisor. But more importantly, they'd have a bigger army. Like Brandenburg in particular would be a good country to subsidize due to their ideas. Their morale plus 20, infantry combat ability. I mean, as we know, Brandenburg can become Prussia, which is pretty strong. They've got pretty good ideas. But I don't know. I feel like just spending the money on our own stuff is pretty good. We already have pretty good advisors. We could probably upgrade to level 3 if we really needed to. We're ahead of time on administrative tech though, so... But definitely spending money on tiny little guys so that they will spend their monarch points on buildings and like upgrade everything would be good for us. Just because we're getting free monarch points that way, essentially. Alright, so anyway, I'm a bit concerned about the long-term strategy with conquesting the colonies. I'm just trying to think, like, the best possible situation would be if we were to, like, put, say, Spain, just as an example, into a personal union and then inherit them. That would be the best possible scenario. I don't think it's even possible at this point because Spain's too big, but you know, in theory, if you did do that, then the colonial nations just become yours. They become a vassal of your country, which would be very, very good. I don't really know what happens, though, if we just kill Spain. We just kill the Batman. You know, if we kill Spain, then I would assume they become independent, and then I assume if we attack them, that as soon as we have 5 cores in a colonial nation region, or whatever they're called, then we would just end up with a new colonial nation. So either way, it's going to be potentially a long, bloody battle to conquer all of this, but it is distant overseas, and there's some really good expansion CBs and all that stuff. Plus, we already have religious, so we can always use, if they're not our religion, which in this case they are, but, you know, there is that. So, yeah. Alright. Okay, so we're on only 2 stability. We need a little bit more people influence. There's plenty of land for us to convert. We're doing good stuff. And we're going to go siege all of the Ottoman. All of the Ottomans. Any reason to siege Morocco? I mean, just to get them out of the war would be nice. Okay, we got a claim on Portugal. Defend the southern Netherlands. Achieve religious unity. Pretty good mission, but we have a lot to convert. We've got that one that we can't convert, so I think we'll skip that. Assume these guys are all going to good locations. Looks to be the case. Alright, sounds good. 465 days, that's a long time. Sieges take far too long. Peace offer from Tunis, they are the war leader, we can't negotiate with them. Not yet. If I remember correctly, you're already going down there. Okay, you go to Damascus then. If I remember correctly, we named the Ottomans co-belligerent. Yes, we did. Morocco, we also did, but I just don't... I mean, can we, like, vassalize them or something? Or 119%? We could make them release cores back to Tlemcen, simply so they're small enough that we could vassalize them in the following war. You know, I'm always kind of leery about the idea of a different religion being vassalized. Plus, it doesn't make any sense. What am I thinking? We're playing the Holy Roman Record Race. We've got princes to feed. That is the strategy. So, could anyone reach them? Could Savoy core this? I think they could. From here to here, I think they could. But we can't transfer it to them. Not like we used to. This long distance thing, I don't know how we're going to work that out. I guess really the only country that could take it would be potentially Genoa. And that's only if we fed a path down to them. We have a truce with Tlemcen. We don't. Why don't we declare war on Tlemcen? So we don't have a CB. Awesome. Who are you friends with? Why don't you have any friends? Tlemcen, you're ruining everything. Well, as soon as we finish full diplomatic, we'll always have the ability to declare an OCB war for 1 stability. Which will work out-ish. It's not ideal. That's not good. Syrian national... Actually, that is maybe good. But we gotta make sure that our troops don't march right into those rebels then. Let's go that way then. I don't know. It's kind of tricky. This is certainly not what we wanted to do. Who needs light ships, right? Tons of force limit, decent amount of money. Paying quite a bit for mercenaries. Manpower is still garbage. All this sieging doesn't help. This looks like it's probably already occupied by Syrian nationalists, if I had to guess. So that means that sending an army there is probably suicide. Let's scout it at least. We'll send a single infantry. No peace, Tunis. Cannot happen. There's probably going to be rebels there. Unless they just happen to have moved to another province. Are they dead? They're dead. Yep, we just found like 14,000 men. And yes, they are Syrian nationalists. Well, let's grab another infantry and go scout that one. Nope, actually, we're already on our way there. Alright, let's combine that. I still want to siege Damascus. What's our individual war score up to already? 40. So Byzantium has a core, but that is technically connected, so we cannot take their capital. We need to take Biga. I'm assuming we can transfer this to Byzantium. Yes, we can. The problem is that Byzantium... You know what? Byzantium is not a member of the Empire, so... Thinking we pretty much just want to give... Assuming that this can reach, who can we give that to? There are no war allies we can transfer it to. How about... Please tell me Bohemia. Thank you. Well, if we can't give anything to Tuscany, then we'll just have to settle in with Bohemia. Bohemia is still coring one province, worth 4 base tax, so they can take some. For the sake of isolating this capital, I think I will just give Byzantium Biga. But we're going to give Bohemia a bunch of this coastal stuff. That's only 1, 2, 3... that's 10 more base tax. It's probably the most I really want to give them. And I'm assuming no one can handle any of this land except for Bohemia. Unless we wanted to take a piece ourselves. Part of the advantage, one thing we could do, kind of like we did here, although this kind of didn't work out perfectly, is keep a single province that borders them of our own, and as soon as Bohemia cores it, we'll be able to core ours. And then we've got our holy war. Like if I were to keep, say, this one, we'd have holy war against Trebizond. Not that we need CB against them. This is technically adjacent, plus it's probably within coring range just from up here. If we siege this, that would give us holy war against the Mamluks, which would be really ideal. Mamluks, so you give me military access. So you will. Okay, you guys are actually gonna go here then. Hopefully these two armies don't decide to move in on us in Damascus. That would not be ideal. The Ottomans actually go all the way over there. Let's do a little bit of scouting. See how far this goes. What is this, wasteland right here? It looks like wasteland. This Christmas music is non-stop. I'm kinda looking forward to January, just so that the Christmas music, you know, relaxes a little bit. It's been doing it in Crusader Kings 2, EU4, like every Paradox game I play, it's just non-stop. I think I saw an enemy there. Oh my gosh, they got a 20 stack. Well, how about that? Well, I kind of really want this province, and it's only 11. I mean, it's probably distant overseas for them, isn't it? Yeah, autonomy at 75% because it's overseas, so that makes the war score cost really low, even though it's got the fancy pants estuary. Oh, man. Alright, we're gonna grab, Where's our best leader? 5-5, he's hanging out up here. Okay, let's have him come down here. See if we can scrounge together 25,000 or so men. Grab you, send you to Gaza. Split that, send the smaller stack to Gaza. Let's not worry about scouting, let's go to Gaza. And these sieges won't matter. You guys can come help out in Gaza. I want that province. We were so far ahead on administrative power. It makes sense for me to take some stuff that I can core personally. When did we get roads? I don't even remember doing that. Well, good for us. We've got roads. I think I sent enough men down. Yeah, that looks like about enough, except these 5 are idiots, and they're trying to go right through that thing there. Okay, we've got a rebel uprising, and looks like you guys have finally decided to move to Hama. Naturally, I don't have a general. And I just appointed the general. I hate how it does that. Now we're stuck not being able to appoint a general. It should not detach. Like, if you press the detach button, it shouldn't do that. I mean, we're going to get a general from Holston, but it's going to be a pretty subpar leader. I don't want to fight the Syrian nationalists. I would prefer to let them stay intact, but I'm not going to let them break my sieges. Maybe I should. Whatever, let's go kill this Ottoman army. I mean, I want to do everything I can to not fight them. Maybe we should just support them. Be an easier way to do it. Syrian nationalists. A really expensive amount of support. But it would make us friendly to them. Probably would have been a better choice. Alright, one more province down. We only have one maneuver. He only has one maneuver. Is there any province we can come in from? Nope. We're gonna suffer a river crossing no matter what we do, okay? Well, it's gonna, you know, we're gonna pay the penalty. Our 4-4 effectively versus their 4-6. See how well they roll. Wow, we just rolled a 0, a 0, a 0. Did we just roll 3 zeros in a row? Are you serious? My god. Well, I guess we're gonna retreat. Jeez. I mean, there's bad, and then there's really bad. I guess they are a tech level ahead that is pretty significant, but still. That was really bad. That's just some really bad rolling. And, of course, the army composition could have been better, but... what you gonna do? I don't really have much to say about it. Aside from that was really bad. Just wait. Just pretend like it didn't happen. Okay, like I said, we're going to Gaza. Never happened before, we're just going to Gaza. Never once sent an army to Gaza. The first time. Okay, well, would have actually been a good idea maybe to keep Morocco out of the war. But it doesn't matter now. We really want to wait for that thing? I think we do. We have enough troops over there, let's go blockade. Assuming that, you know, they can actually not roll zeros back to back, to back, to back, to back. Oh, we're definitely going to take military tech, that thing. We could upgrade our... yeah, we could upgrade you. We already still were kind of recovering your morale. Plus, these are mostly mercenaries, so it doesn't even really matter. But we'll take the offensive shock. I'm pretty sure we're still looking at mostly shock value. Yep. Fire value's nice, but... You bastards. And we're about to get our flexible negotiations, which will be quite nice for wrapping this war up. Alright, I'm going to consolidate because reasons. 20 in the front, 13 in the back. We have full morale. No, we don't. Let's wait till December. We do have a lot of war score against the Ottomans, so... Alright, speed 4 while we wait for December to roll around. No peace with Tunis, can't happen. Rebel uprising progress is up to 80% in one area. That's going to be these guys. Kulm. Probably because we're converting it. That's about to finish. Let's give conversion just a break for a second. See if maybe we can prevent this rebellion from breaking out. Most likely almost all the progress has come from having two conversions going at the same time. Like, so the only place I'm willing to convert would be like maybe some of the Sunni. Let's try that. It's December, let's go do this fight. Want another siege, goody goody. Okay, don't roll zeros. Roll nines, Victor. Don't be such a dummy. I think the tactics difference may have been more significant, actually. Okay, don't want to assault. I think we'll just, we have a siege leader? Free siege guy? Yeah. Alright, let's grab the infantry and the cavalry. Go to Alexandria. We will grab one of the infantry, very small number. Get our 3 siege guy. And have him go there. We'll take our flexible negotiations because it's amazing. Province war score cost. This was 11, now down to 9. Pretty awesome. Makes a big difference in the amount of land you can actually take from people. Naturally. Okay, we'll go with the some more of the Sunni provinces. And I want to check on this thing again. Pskovian National is still at 80%, but now it's just Bryansk with 6.5, which I think is again one of our active conversions. Oh, Bryansk is actually Sunni. We'll cancel that then. How about Kexholm? Kexholm. Do that one? Man. It's like no matter what I try to convert. Alright, well, as long as we don't convert any of these provinces, it's fine. We'll just give it a break for a second. If we can get up to 3 stability, then the base revolt risk will be negative. And then we can let this thing tick down for a couple months and then continue our conversions. Now these ones, Protestant Zealots and Savo Lax. That is just due to really high unrest from tons of nationalism. So it's only one base tax, we'll just raise autonomy. And then the other one was Osterbotten, probably the same thing. Yep, one base tax, don't care. Okay. 80%. We already talked about that guy. And then you. Portugal. Which provinces now? Oh no, Portugal is ticking down. We're actually talking about this one. This is the Kievian. Kharkov. And that's due to active conversions. Okay, so as soon as those are gone, we'll be fine. No peace. Tunis cannot happen. I mean, I want these missionaries busy, but at the same time, we're getting kind of close to having rebellion. Alright, well, let's take a quick break here. I will see you, I hope, in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.